Hi, I'm Patty Marschke. I live in Northwest Indiana with my husband Joe. You might say we're semi-retired. Joe keeps busy taking care of our 18-acre parcel of land, and I own a few businesses. I want to say I would love to be the next great Great American Grandma. GE has always been a trusted household name that I've been familiar with since I was a young girl. I know they make great appliances. I think I would be a great advocate of your products because I already know that they're quality made. I am 66 years young and I have a long bucket list left to accomplish before I slow down. I have 8 grandchildren from the ages of 3 months to 22 years old. As you can imagine, they all help to keep me busy, joyful, and young as I want to be an intricate part of their lives. This means when they're sick, I might be making soup, or sometimes I'm the chauffeur to drive them to school, or I'm running to a football game, swim meet, or wrestling match, always stressed in their school spirit as their super fan. Then of course we have those girl times, getting a mani-pedi, having lunch, and just giggling. My 2 oldest are in college, out of state, so I occasionally get the privilege of traveling to see them. In between visits, they get themed gift boxes with fun and necessities from their nanny. Yes, I am nanny, then nobody calls me grandma. In fact, I was at one of my grandson's sporting events and I was introducing myself as Ryan's grandma, and he looked at me with the funniest face and said, "You're not my grandma, you're my nanny." I stood corrected. I have been a salesman for 40 years and I'm still working. The last 30, I have been running my own company selling promotional products and developing medical promotional products to sell. That being said, I have 2 design patents. My husband had a fight with cancer a few years ago, and caring for him took most of my attention, and I put my businesses on the back burner. They are both still operating, but at a much smaller volume of sales than prior cancer. Then 3 years ago, my daughter became a professional bra fitter, selling fabulous bras, panties, and shapewear. She offered me the opportunity to join her in this endeavor, so I signed up on her team. Since then, my college granddaughter has also joined, so we are a 3-generation team. This business operates with private parties, events, and personal fittings. And I love having a connection with women and sharing information that will benefit them. I share more than bras. We talk about recipes, about caring for our families and for ourselves. I also work with women who have had mastectomies, and I sew inserts into their bras to hold their prosthesis. A big part of my free time is spent cooking, sewing, and quilting. I think our kitchens should be the heart of our homes. Nowadays, too many families miss out on great opportunities to connect over an evening meal. I started cooking with my older sister when I was in 1st grade, as my mother worked full-time. My family has always gathered around food. My grandmother was French-Canadian and she was a fabulous cook. All 42 of my Vadnais cousins get together every year. We make our grandmother's traditional food, meat pies, wild rice, pear salad, and homemade rolls, and we eat and walk down memory lane. This is the perfect time to teach my grandchildren how to cook our family recipes. We have published 2 family cookbooks with our family favorites. The recipes have names like Aunt Fran's Special K bars, Aunt Flo's baked beans, and Auntie May's lemon cake. To this day, I serve a home-cooked meal almost every night. I love to cook good tasting, nutritious food that will feed our bodies to keep us strong. I still can and make jams to treat us through the long winters. It is even more important today in our hectic world to be able to create good food and sit as a family to eat and converse. My grandkids love our food traditions. At Christmas, they would all be upset if we didn't serve our traditional Papa Joe's noodle dish. Sewing has been another way for me to be creative. I have a designated room to sew and craft in. All my grandchildren have received quilts that I have made for them. I used to make my girls Daisy Kingdom dresses. They loved having a one-of-a-kind dress made by their nanny, especially for daddy-daughter dances. I have a goal to make 100 Daisy Kingdom dresses and give them away before I die. Well, I only have about 25 more to go to meet that goal. What a thrill it is to see the look on those little girls' faces to have these pretty princess dresses on. I try to walk 3 miles a day. I swim in the summer. I ride my bike. I cross country in the winter. I scuba dive with my husband, Joe. I have been zip lining with my grandson, and I got the worst wedgie ever going down a huge water slide with my granddaughter. I love to go on roads I have never driven down. I like the excitement of a new adventure and a chance to see new sights. I am leaving on March 6th. I had a trip that I earned with my bra fitting business. I'm going to Costa Rica to the Dreams Resort. So I might be seeing a volcano or zip lining through the tropical rainforest or just sitting by the pool. But if you want me to be your next GE Great American Grandma, you might find that you can only leave a message on my phone until March 12th. I've really enjoyed the time to put this together. This has been a lot of fun. I thank you for this opportunity, and I hope you will consider me to be your next Great American Grandma.